What's going on, guys? LoganJYA, and we're back at it again with another deck profile. Eldlich Synchro is back in August of 2021. You thought that deck died a while ago? I tell you what, man, we're doing it better here than anybody else. Be sure to stick around, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'm sorry if I'm annoying you right now, but I'm super hyped. We got Eldlich, we're playing Golden Lord again, taking a little bit of a break from DRYKAGE, but don't worry, they'll be back. You already know they'll be back. So, yeah, guys, and I also need your help on this one, okay? So let me know if there's anything you think we could be doing different or better. Also, I've extended the giveaway time for the DRYKAGE thank you giveaway. If you want to enter in to win that, check out the link in the description down below. Fill out that Google form real quick and you're in it to win it. It's that simple. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, Your Playmat, so you can pick up some dope custom sleeves. Check that out, link in the description down below. And I'm done blabbering. Let's get into the deck profile.
See you, chump.
What's going on, guys? LoganJYA here, and I've got a fresh deck profile for you. The Golden Boy is back, and we are back to a little bit of Eldlich spice. We were playing this on stream this past week. Don't forget to check out Twitch stream, link down below. And this deck is so much fun, right? I came up with a combo for Eldlich Synchro after they did the initial hits to the list, banning Jet Synchron and O-Line and all that good stuff. And I brought it back to see how good it would be, especially if we changed up the main deck a little bit. And I've got a build that's been working pretty good, you know? So, I don't know. I might actually even need your guys' help on this one. If you have any improvements in mind, be sure to let me know, and we will. I'll be sure to implement them. And stick around to the end of the video if you want to see the combo tutorial. The basic combo is very inspired by the old one, but we have to use a lot of new pieces to get through it, and I'll show you how to do that at the end. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. Starting things off, we're only playing 2 Golden Lord in this build, just like a standard Eldlich deck. You don't really need 3 unless it's pure, and even then, I don't think you're playing 3. I think the king himself, Triff, only plays 1 or something, so I don't think you need any more than that. Since this is Synchro, we need some tuners, right? So we're doing triple Plague Spreader in this list. I'll tell you what right now, Plague Spreader is a lot like Jet Synchron in some ways, in the way that it facilitates a 1-card combo. The only problem is that you don't get to dump your Eldlich trap cards to the graveyard like you used to, but we are still playing, we're playing the triple Plague for this particular build as our 1-card starter, and again, stick around to the end if you want to see that combo. Follow up with that, we've got another 1-card starter in the form of Unizombie. Unizombie is especially good because it's in-archetypal support for your Eldlich cards as well. If you open up Unizombie plus an Eldlich trap, you can, instead of foolish burialing the Plague Spreader from your deck, you can send the Golden Lord, send the Conquistador, the Huaquero from your spell and trap to the graveyard, a special summon himself back, start your Hulk plays, and then use the Conquistador in the end phase to get yourself Scarlet Sanguine. It's a pretty strong setup that way. That's why I like playing these over things like Deep Sea Diva or the Deskbot engine to inherently get you in, because the in-archetypal stuff really does come up, and I'll explain even more about that a bit later on. The other side of this coin, the other thing we're doing with this deck is we are playing a lot of hand traps. 12, in fact. We're playing 12 hand traps in the main, 15 going second cards in the main, if you want me to be straight. But that starts off with triple Veiler, triple Ghost Bell, and we're also playing triple Ash Blossom, okay? So we really wanted to go all in. It's similar strategy to that of Dragon Link right now, so we've got a great strategy where we can set up a multiple negate monster board that's just shy of game, and we also set Eldlich traps in the back row. It's a resilient board, it's a good board, and it's a 1-card starter board, also similar to that of Prank Kids. Hate to compare it to that, but that's kind of the inspiration for this particular strategy. So just so you have an idea of where the thinking is at. Also, these are combo enablers. The hand traps are combo enablers. You just normal summon it. They're tuners, and they can get you into your combo if you have an Eldlich trap on field or anything else, get you started that way. Now for the bricks, right? So we've got the one, what's this thing called again? Oh, right, this guy, Cult Wing, right, okay. So we got the one Cult Wing, and we've got the one Deskbot 001, right? So you guys know what these are for. When you go into your Auroradon plays, this one special summons, you summon this one off the Hulk, and then you turn that into the Auroradon, and when the tokens come back, this guy comes out, and then you contribute tokens to summon this guy from your deck, triggering your Deskbot again. We'll go through that all in the combo video, but those are your bricks. Now, I want to tell you something cool, right? So, it sucks to play bricks, right? And the reason why I like this list a lot, and I'm playing this out instead of Eldlich Dragoon right now, because you can put these back off of the Plague Spreader, which is pretty strong. And I mean, the same case could be made if you were using Plague Spreader as your engine to get into the Dragoon package, but I find that the Synchro engine is a bit more easily accessible. You can do it in so many different ways. You've got in-archetypal support cards to get you to it, and your bricks, you just put them back. You're technically playing one less because you're not playing the Red Eyes Fusion, or if you're playing, like, multiple fusions, multiple insights like I used to do, you're trying to see it, but I don't know, man. I really do vibe with this particular build. And again, when you see the combo tutorial, you'll see why. Now that's it for the monsters. Let's get into the spells. We've got triple Cursed Eldland. I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. The one, Black Awakening, I almost never used to play this card. In fact, I played White Destiny instead of Black Awakening, but I found that playing the one of Black Awakening is actually pretty good as an engine enabler or as a just another card to send to get a golden land. Moving on from there, this should be triple droplets. Just so you know, this, pretend it's a third droplets, okay? So we're playing triple droplets pretty much, but in the meantime, if you only have Dark Rulers, you could just do triple Dark Ruler, or you could do, you know, 2 and 1 like I do, because I'm poor. Moving on from there, let's get into the trap cards. The meat and potatoes here. We've got the triple Scarlet Sanguine, of course. The triple Conquistador, we like free pops, especially those that don't target. Double YuGiOh in the form of a Deity Crow for any card out of either graveyard. It actually does come up. Sometimes you got to banish out of your own grave. I didn't know I had to do that until I had to dodge an IDP in the mirror match. Very interesting strategy. But yeah, so double YuGiOh. You could play 3. You could definitely play 3 of this card, but I've been making out okay with 2. Moving on from there, we've got the triple Solemn Strikes. This is such a good trap card right now. It's good against almost every deck you'll ever play against. Has so many applications. Dude, I don't gotta explain Strike to you. What am I doing? And then triple Imprint for our last hand trap in the main board, right? This deck doesn't struggle against things like Winda, but we do want to open up 2 interruptions to stop those heavy combo decks or make them end on an inferior board like Drytron, like Dragon Link, things like that. Anyway, let's hop into the extra deck now so you can see what we're talking about. Now, of course, since we're playing this combo, you're going to have yourself some nice tokens, right? So get your favorite tokens out so you can use them with your Auroradon. Moving on from there, 1 Almirage, which is essential for the combo. Normal Summon Plague, turn it into Almirage, Brigmac Plague, full combo. 1 Link Spider to link off your Eldlich trap cards. They become normal monsters. I'm sure you all are aware. You should be playing 2 Halki Fibrax. I am currently, just pretend this Barraboard is a second copy of Halk. You should be playing 2 Halks. That's what I play on DB. That's what I play when I borrow the second copy of Halk. I moved my extra to a kid who really needed it. But yes, you play 2 Halki Fibraxes in this build, not 1. Pretend there's 2 there. Moving on. 1 of the Nightmare Phoenix for generic spell and trap removal and a generic Link 2. The 1 copy of Auroradon, which is essential for the combo. The 1 Selene for the Selene access code package. And Speak of the Devil and He Shall Appear. The 1 access code talker to apply pressure, out Dragoons, things of that nature. Moving on from there. Synchro package, here we go. So I play the 1 Formula Synchron in case you get hand trapped on your Hulk. You can tag out to this on your opponent's turn, and it serves very well to tag into the Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. Also gives you a free draw. The Herald of the Arclight, which is a feature in our main board that we almost always make. Phodon Pulse Dragon is an essential card for the combo, so you again stick around, you'll see that. The Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, as mentioned, you can tag out an Eldlich Trap in this to summon this. It's a free bounce on summon, and it bounces whenever a special level 5 or higher monster is special summoned. You get another bounce. So if you summon Lord, it's another bounce. The 1 Boral Load Savage Dragon, again another key piece of the classic end board, which we still make. We still end on the classic end board. And then 1 Psy-Frame Lord Omega. You could use this slot for anything. There's a few things that I thought about playing in this slot. One of them is like the time card. You know, you could play the this guy, Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend if you want. And, you know, you can blow up monsters, and it's good removal, and you could do that. Or you could do the Chaos Ruler and mill into engine cards. But every time I've thought about summoning either one of those cards, I find myself going for the Boral Savage. It's just objectively a better card. But the Omega also serves double duty because you can put back your Eldritch Traps in the standby phase and reuse them again, or you can put back a Golden Lore that was banished. So I do like playing the Omega as well. They're all pretty good. And the last card, again, this is another bit of a flex spot. I'm playing 1 Constellar Pleiades. Shout out to my boy Enzo, who really showed me the talent that comes with the card Constellar Pleiades. So I highly recommend playing one of these cards. It's really good. But you could play a big gun in its slot, which is the Gustav Max. You could play the combo of the 2 if you can find the room. You could probably cut the Omega, or you could cut the Phoenix and play the gun plus the Libe combo, and that's good as well. So you've got a lot of options there. But you have to make sure you keep your core Synchro package in, and you'll see exactly what you need when we do the combo. combo at the end. Now let's do the side deck real quick. First and foremost, we got triple Droll and Lock, just more hand traps, bringing in against the Drytrons, bringing against the Dragon Links. It's really good, we all know that. Spell and trap removal, I'm back and forth on this. I'm definitely curious to hear your opinions, so leave it down in the comment section down below. We've got 1 Harpies and triple Twin. You probably, again, I'm like iffy if I want to keep the Twins in, because there's not that much back row that really hurts us. Prank Kids isn't that hard of a matchup for this deck, funnily enough. So I was thinking maybe evenly matched, which is even stronger against the Tri-Brigade matchup. But curious to hear your thoughts, guys. Please let me know. Moving on to the Double Dark Ruler, the other 2 copies. Keep them in the side. And then we got more trap cards when we're going first. We can take out some of the hand traps, put in these. Got Triple Judgment, of course. This card is essential. Protect the castle strategy, right? So the Triple Judgment just makes sense. And then right now I've got 2 anti-spells and an Imperial Order. But I kind of also either want to turn the anti-spells into IDPs. But I lent out my IDPs, so I kind of got to find them. But either one of these options works, right? They're both really good options for this particular strategy. When you know you're going first, you take out some hand traps, you bring in these and your judgments, and you are golden. Golden like Golden Lord. But anyway, that's it for the deck profile, guys. Now stick around for a second so I can show you how the combo works, alright? Let's get to it. Alright guys, so I wasn't lying when I told you it's a 1-card combo, but it really is more of a 1.5 card combo, because you need a card in your hand to put back off of the Plague Spreader. And you can do this combo by either opening Plague or opening Unizombie, because Unizombies send Plague, put a card back, yada yada yada, you get the idea. But I'm going to show you why it's extra good with this particular hand, right? So I'm just going to do the combo tutorial first, and we'll do a test hand after to show you how cracked the boards can be with this particular list. But anyway, if you open a Plague, you're just going to normal summon that guy, you're going to turn him off into the Almirage on top, like so. You're going to trigger Plague's effect in grave. You're going to put back any card, especially if you have a brick or an extra hand trap or something you just don't need in your hand. You put that on back, summon back out the Plague. Plague gets banished when you link him off at this point into the Hulk, trigger Hulk effect. Hulk is going to summon the Deskbot from your deck. Next, you link up again, go for Auroradon here. Summon Auroradon, declare effect, you get 3 tokens, like this. And then Deskbot effect triggers engraved to special summon back. At this point, you go Sync 4/4. Summon yourself a Herald of the Arclight on the far right. So now we're safe from hand traps, of course. Anybody would have been a darn fool to not nib you after this resolved, or excuse me, after this resolved, or to not Veil or Imperm this or Hulk. Regardless, you are safe from interruptions, especially on the opponent's turn. The cool thing about Herald of the Arclight is it really invalidates the droplets, which is what I like about this combo. Anyway, moving on. It's also a pseudo floodgate for decks like Tri-Brigade, which is really good. Trigger Auroradon's effect, you sack your 2 tokens, and you summon back out that guy we stacked back to the top of our deck. You trigger the Colt Wing. Colt Wing brings out 2 more tokens, and guess who's triggering again? Deskbot's coming back all of a sudden. And next we're going to go for a 4. Turn these 2 off into the Phonon Pulse Dragon, right? So this is a card I remember when the first hits came out for Eldlich Synchro, and I still wanted to find a way to play the deck. I found this card, and this card kind of blew my mind with how applicable it really is. When this card is Synchro summoned, you can actually change its level to level 1. So you declare level 1, and your Colt Wing is currently level 7. So you sync these 2 off, since he is still a tuner, and you get to summon out a Borreload Savage Dragon over here on the far left. And you declare Savage's effect, you attach your Hulk from the graveyard like so, and boom, you've got 2 negates on your Hulkies at 3750 attack points. So this is 2 Omni negates off of 1 card, and you also get to keep your Auroradon on field, and you have an additional token. The cool thing about this token is that when your turn rolls back around, you contribute that token to pop with Auroradon if you so choose to. And if you end up using your Herald of the Arclight negate effect, you've got extra zones lined up, so if you have Hawk, Conch, and Golden Lord summon, you're all set with your space, but you want to leave that Arclight online as long as physically possible, right? So this is the standard end board off of the 1-card combo. Let me show you how it looks when we do it with a test hand. Alright guys, quick test hand before we close out this video. I want to remind you guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, for a bunch of deck profiles, duels, contents, memes, all that good stuff. Anyway, give it a good shuffle, give it a good cut, and let's see how we open so you can see what it looks like in a realistic circumstance. We got Strike, we got Plague, Imperm, Black Awakening, and the Golden Lord. Not too bad, alright? So in a hand like this, it's real simple, right? You're just going to normal summon your Plague Spreader, and I'm going to fast forward through this part, but we're going to do the full combo real quick. right, and then we finish off the play. We just set any back row that we have and we pass turn. We can hold this in hand. Now here's one thing I want to preface. If you use Phone on Pulse's effect, your last special summon for the turn has to be a Synchro summon using this card. So we can't unfortunately activate this Black Awakening and summon Golden Lord here. But that's okay because we can hold it for follow-up on the next turn. And if we draw into more fodder, then like a Golden Lord, use it for Ascend, use it for a set, bring back the Golden Lord, and that's over game on board, which is absolutely nice. And I don't think anybody's playing through 2 Omnis with the Pseudo Floodgate effect, plus an Imperm, plus a Strike that you can do super consistently off of a 1, or I should say 1.5 card combo. Anyway, guys, please let me know what you think of this deck in the comments down below. Let me know what you think we could change to make it even better. I want to find other Synchro routes that we can really fit in with the most bare minimum package that doesn't really cause us to brick. So curious to hear your thoughts. I'm LoganJYA. I'll see you on stream. Join the stream in the clicks down below. Play in our free tournaments. You already know the deal. LoganJYA signing off. Have a great day. See you, chumps.
心の隙間埋め